which is the Dragon Empire, which gets a bunch of stuff, but at the same time aren't as much as the United Sanctuary, so let's just go into that.
Yeah.
So our first one is Kagura. The clan that kills things.
The clan that kills you and burns you over.
I wonder why they have fire. Anyway.
Over and over again.
Indeed. So I will explain Kagura. Basically, they kill stuff. That's pretty much all you can do to explain them. That's pretty much all you got.
No, they're kill, I stand and kill, I stand and kill, I stand and kill.
Yeah, they just keep killing. That's pretty much all they do. They don't really focus on many other types of builds. Is there any Kagura build that doesn't focus on killing?
No, every clan's got one. Every Kagura build's got some form of just kill.
Murder everything! Burn everything with fire!
Blazing Core Dragon. That one's basically like, I killed something, move stuff to soul, superior ride.
Same with Alif. He's superior. He's the only one that doesn't really focus on killing.
Yeah,
Alif's
no. Oh no, his kind of blast
is to get power and credit.
Yeah, it's to help you kill stuff.
Indeed, to help you attack.
Yeah,
and this clan I've used.
I've also used. Frankly,
Conroe's getting rare, by the way. He's rare now. He's only rare now.
Who?
Conroe, the starter that everybody likes. Conroe's a good starter.
The double or triple rare Conroe is still going for a good chunk.
Yeah, I could see that.
Frankly, the one deck out of the Kagura clan that I actually particularly enjoy is the Amber.
Yeah, the ride chain that not a lot of people use him.
Not a lot of people use him because not a lot of people can find the parts to it.
Yeah, I can see that.
Amber Dragon's a hard deck to build. Yeah. Because I have not even seen a complete Amber Dragon deck done.
And I'm just going to move into some of the cards I don't like in Kagura, because there are a couple.
I know exactly where this is going.
I'm going to start with one that I don't like as much, but there's still some respect I have to it, and that's Dragonic Overlord the Rebirth.
Really?
Yeah, there is one card I hate more than the Rebirth. I don't like fighting the Rebirth. I really do not, because of his combos. Well, now you'd think I would hate Dauntless and the End, but I respect that combination. That's a good combination. I respect that. I don't like the Rebirth because of how many people use him, and it's just like, he doesn't need to be there.
The one card that I think that should never have been done in that clan was Dragonic Overlord, the Break Ride.
Oh yeah, that should never exist.
That shouldn't have even been...
That shouldn't exist. It's not even that good of a break ride, because all you need to do is
attack. But Kagero's needed a second break ride. That's the reason why.
Dauntless would work way better.
Dauntless is a much better break ride, but people wanted it because it's a fan-made card.
Yeah, and the normal Dragonic Overlord sucks now.
Well, after his ruling,
yeah,
he really got hit.
Yeah.
That's why people in the End don't run him.
Yeah, not even people using normal the End. Yeah, but the Rebirth, I don't like it because of how many people use it, and it's just like, it's just nah. But the absolute card in Kagura, and the number one thing I hate, I really hate this card that I'm about to talk about, and I've actually discussed with some people about why I think this card is broke.
I forgot.
The Grade 4.
Transcendence.
Yes, a lot of people defend this thing and say it's not a broke card and that it can be worked around. It can't. You can't work around that card.
But there's
because it has support that basically says,
the thing is about that deck is you gotta kill your opponent fast and quick before they can bring it up.
Yeah, with that deck, kill him before they... Yeah, that's what makes it broke.
That's why in Japan, Conroe got hit again.
Yeah, I figured.
Because you could search up any card in your deck.
Yeah, basically get out the Grade 1 that says, hey, if you have No Velvage in your hand, look for a Grade 3. That's how you get No Velvage out. You find a Grade 3. You could Superior Ride Yaksha, and the next turn, while your opponent's at Grade 2, you're at a Grade 4. And the ability I hate the most about the Grade 4 is that triggers don't work when you drive check them.
And P-Guards are almost thrown out the window as well.
No, P-Guards are fine, actually.
It's
Grade 0s. It's Silent Tom that says your triggers don't work when you damage check them. And I'm just like, no.
Triggers are thrown out.
Triggers are thrown out. Zeros can't guard when they attack.
Yes, you're pretty much
It's a 13k.
You're pretty much left with P-Guards and
yeah, and that's the main thing. They're just like, oh, just P-Guard. It's like, you can only have P-Guards for so long.
But here's the thing. For its abilities, for its mega ability, it's got really high cost.
Well, there's
3 cards from the soul and 3 counter.
That's only to kill the field. All those other abilities are auto. And
That's-
just automatically happen. That's the stupid
Frankly, it wouldn't have been as good if they would have made him, like...
part. If that second ability weren't there, I'd be totally fine with it.
Yeah. If it was just kill the field, but the deck wouldn't have been used as much.
It wouldn't, because a lot of decks focus on killing the field now. It's really easy to blow up your opponent's field. It's not that hard, actually. But I hate the Grade 4. I hate it with a burning passion. I've talked to so many people about it. They seem to defend it for God knows what reason. It's easy to get out.
I don't defend the thing.
No, I don't defend... Thank you. High five. Somebody agrees with me that it's broke. It's broke.
But here's the thing. People want it because it's a Grade 4.
And I say that it should be banned, and a lot of people are like, no, it's not. It doesn't deserve the ban hammer. It's like, yes, it does.
It'll hit the ban hammer when it hits Worlds next year.
Yeah, imagine break riding it with Dauntless.
That's what people are planning on doing.
Yeah.
And
also people plan Superior Ride Cruel Dragon, the next turn it's just like, meh.
yeah, I mean, the cards that you got in the extra booster are ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah, some of the other cards in there, Blast Spark, I think it is, nobody's going to use him. Which I think they should, because it's like...
I like some of the Grade 3s that we got out of the set, but it's
I don't like the Grade 4, though. I hate the Grade 4 with a burning passion. Ha! You see what I did there? I made a subtle joke.
But here's the thing, it's also the hardest card to pull out of the extra
Yeah, I don't
set.
like the Grade 4, though. If I see it, I would want to burn it, but I'm like, oh, it's expensive, so do you really want to burn it? It's like, maybe. Maybe I'll burn
Here's
it.
the thing, here's the thing. Wait about 6 months down the line, when it's not as expensive, then burn it.
Then burn it.
But here's the thing, people still want it then.
Yeah.
I mean, I have a Facebook page for people around our area who want to do trades. So, and I've got a couple of people who are down to that, and that's the main card people are looking for right now.
Gee, I wonder why.
And I have come out and told people, go on to eBay and look.
Yeah, it's like almost $50-some, and that's
Yeah.
cheap.
That's dirt cheap for that card.
Yes, 50-some is dirt cheap.
And you want to know something? The card that was up there for a while, Lukier, that card had to fight its way up there. That card
Curse
was
you, Grade 4.
That card was down at $1 at one point.
Normal lock here. Holy crap.
It jumped from $1 to $50 within a month.
Because it's the only good Pale Moon, but we'll talk about Pale Moon later. Anyway, moving on to the next... Because we've ripped on Kagura enough. Next clan. Now, there might be some continuity, but I think these guys came out next, and that would be Noob Utama. I think they came
We're
out
gonna
next.
count this one as it came out next, even though it only got 4 cards.
And then said, yeah, but I'm going by the show. They came out before the next one that we'll do.
Yeah.
So, Noob Utama. They are actually the first ninjas, despite what some people will say. They are the first ninja clan
Yes.
to exist. And what they used to focus on,
Was dropped.
discarding your opponent's hand. That was the main focus. As long as you have less than your opponent, you can work with that and screw them over.
But that also hurt them too much. That's why it was...
That's why they didn't get a lot of support. Until 12 sets later, we get set 13, and we get a new technique. Binding. I will give Bushiroad props on this. That is an original tactic that not a lot
No,
of
it
cards
wasn't.
use.
No, it wasn't.
Really?
Tachikaze had the first bind card, Dark Rex.
Actually, I thought it was either Oracles or Lockkeeper. Because Evil Eye Princess Uraili also did that. Dungri also does that, but those cards don't do it
Oh.
as much.
It's
And
the
it's
first
like
clan to
minor
really
bind.
focus around.
Yes, it's the first clan to focus on binding, and I like that. Because no other clan focuses on binding.
You're the guy who's built this clan.
Yes, I love my Noob Utama's third favorite clan. And they are powerful now because you can combine discarding and binding together to pretty much just reduce your opponent's hand and shoot it down until they don't have a hand. Which sounds like a jerk move, but given what Mega Colony does, that's not as much of a jerk move.
Mega Colony we'll
We'll
talk about later.
them a lot later.
Jinx.
Yes. Anyway, so now they focus on binding, which is a pretty decent ability. Given the circumstances of what other people do, it's a decent ability to counter some other decks.
And it's actually a cheap deck to build.
It is cheap at the moment.
I think
which
we
like.
spend as much as $50 on all the cards.
Yeah, on all the cards. And that's... Now, the problem with Noob Utama is that, A, they don't have a lot of support still, even though you can make a full deck, so I'm just like, yeah, you can make a full deck. Second, there's really not that many ways to run it. The only real ways to run it are...
There are 2 versions I've seen. The one is the Congo build, where you focus on the break ride to to the
to the other grade 3 that says bind the field. Did we mention you can bind your opponent's field? Forget destroying your field, I just gotta bind it.
And it hurts them.
Yes, hurt everything and get power from it. And there's some builds where you can throw Void Master in there, which is one of the first grade 3s.
But people run as many as 2.
That's what I do, I just run 2. Because more than that would be ridiculous because he's only at 9k. And then the only other grade 3 is the vanilla 10k that says, hey, I get +5, but nobody's going to use that. There's pretty much not that ways to run it, but it's still a really good build nonetheless.
It's decent in my opinion. You may say different, but I see it's just decent. Until I really see that clan in action, I'll just say it's decent right now.
Yeah, but Noob Utamas, I still love them because Voidmaster was getting so much crap and I'm like, oh, I can use them in a deck now!
Voidmaster, in my opinion, sucks.
Dreadmaster doesn't. Go grade 1 that says, hey, discard a card.
Yes, Dreadmaster is actually useful now.
Yes.
Voidmaster is...
I just like the fact that I can attack anything, and if you don't guard it and I have less cards than you do, you lose a card.
Something.
No, lose a card.
Oh, okay.
Voidmaster is Dreadmaster, except he's a grade 3. Anyway, moving on to the next clan, Tachikaze. Which, it was the next one to show up because they showed up in Season 1.
Yeah.
The good old Tachis. So, Tachis are a lot like Shadows, in my opinion. Because they focus on killing your rear
But
arms.
they kill stuff, then bring it back.
Yeah, they kill stuff, bring it back. So, when we discuss Grand Blue, it's a lot like if Shadow Paladin and Grand Blue had a baby, Tachis would be the most likely to be the baby. Pirates plus...
No, there's one other clan that also does it.
One other clan that focuses on
Great
that?
Nature.
Oh, yeah.
But
Great Nature came out later. Which we will talk about later. Anyway, so Tachis basically focus on killing your stuff and bring it back. And gain power from that.
Kill stuff, bring it back. Kill stuff, bring it back. Kill
Yes.
stuff, bring it back.
And they're dinosaurs with guns and everything. It's like that old, it's like something that Target used to sell or something. It's just dinosaurs with a bunch of robotic weapons on it. It's just awesome.
The Dinobots?
That Transformers can be based on that too, but
Not
yeah,
much,
it's just
but
robot
some.
dinosaurs, and it's pretty cool, in my opinion. And then they also have Savages, which are almost a deck. They're really close to being a deck. You can almost make a full Savage
You
deck.
could almost. There's
You have to substitute a couple triggers. But
there's one set of triggers you have to include. There's, well, the 8k and the 10k if you throw them in there.
yeah, but nobody uses Savage. Everybody uses dinosaurs, because robot dinosaurs.
I've almost made my deck a complete Savage deck.
Indeed, and Tachis are pretty powerful. They can become very powerful and a very dangerous opponent if you underestimate them. Also, the fact that you kill stuff and it's just like, oh, I can bring that back later. The fact that you can come back. And also, Ancient Dragons being the new archetype is pretty... Ancient Dragons are pretty powerful.
Ancient Dragons, what I've seen is the fact that they kill stuff, bring it back. Before, it was just...
Kill stuff, and then bring it
kill
back
stuff.
to your hand.
Yeah, and bring
Ancients
it back.
focus more on bringing it back to the field to use it again.
But there are still some cards that basically say, like, bring it back to the hand from
Yeah,
Ancient Dragons.
Yeah, that's true. But overall, Tachis are pretty... They can be powerful, they're not top tier, but they're still a pretty good, solid dude.
It's another fun build, in my opinion.
They can be solid, though, at times.
They can be solid, I've seen them work, but if you do not get off the stuff you need... That was the big problem with the Raptor chain.
Oh, yeah, the Raptors.
You used to play that.
Yeah, I used to play the Raptor Ride chain. It doesn't like me now. Let's just stick
It
with
loves
that.
me.
It likes you and one other guy.
Yeah, I can play that deck. I can get that...
Because you and that other guy have seen some other people play it, and it's like, you'd think that deck would be incredibly unbalanced, but it's not. It's a normal
the way you
trigger.
built it, it's actually not bad.
No, it's not. It just hates the living heck out of almost everybody that plays it. And wants to grade lock you. Anyway, so, moving on. Next clan would be Narukami.
Yes.
Which are basically, and I will say that they're pretty much the ripoff of Kagura.
It's... After them losing Dragonic Overlord, it's basically a revamp of Kagero.
It is. Go Vermilion, attack front row! I like Narukami, because it's the first deck I used.
Well,
That's pretty much the main reason.
I've played with some decks. I never built a deck, frankly.
Narukamis are pretty much the same as Kagura. The only difference is it's Thunder Dragons now.
And they also focus...
And Eradicators are an archetype in Narukami. Where's your archetype, Kagura? Where's Kagura's archetype? They don't have one, really.
Dragonic.
Yeah, that's pretty much
Dragonic
the
is
closest
not-
thing, yeah.
But we cut. No. Transcendence. Transcendence
Oh, yeah.
can be
And Dauntless. There is some Dauntless.
some Dauntless, some Transcendence, some Dragonic.
But Eradicators! Eradicators are awesome. I just like Eradicators. They blow up the field.
Sorry.
They really blow up your field and gain power from that. They're a lot like Kagura, but I just like Narukami.
I feel like they do it better than Kagura.
They do. Narukami's kill stuff a lot better than Kagura does. Kagura is just like, oh, we're just kind of awesome now, so we're just gonna leave Narukami to do that stuff.
Kagura is basically like, we're here, but we're not going to do any dirty work.
Yeah, Narukami does a lot of the dirty work, and
That's why I respect them more.
yes, and also some of their skills are really good. They have some high cost, like Vermilion attacks the front row. That's boss. The Big Bang Legion attacks the front row. That's boss. No other clan. I think there's even a new Big Bang style that says it can attack 4 units or something, but I'm not entirely sure.
You might want to look into that before.
Yeah, but Big Bangs get more stuff, I know that. But Narukami is a very fun clan. It's another clan that gets a trial deck, so I'm just like, yeah.
I think they're getting a second one.
Let's see, they've had 2 already. I think.
Oh, they have had 2.
Yeah, and now they have Brawlers, so...
Brawlers, is getting another structure deck, so...
Yeah. But Narukamis, they're pretty much like Kagura, so if you don't know what Narukamis are, go look it up or listen to the Kagura thing, because it's pretty much the same thing.
It's pretty much kill, gain power.
Kill stuff.
They don't do more standing. Kagura, I feel, does more standing just because of the end.
Kagura does a lot more standing than Vanguard, if anything.
Yeah, but... So, next...
And our final clan for Dragon Empire, Merkumho. Oh god, a lot of people hate this clan. Nobody likes this clan. It's so sad. Merkumho's, I'm going to explain them from what I've witnessed. They focus on calling copies of themselves out to the field and then sending those copies back. So it's really hard to deck them out.
Yeah, it's a clan that you can't deck out. It's
don't
almost
really deck
impossible.
And they
you
focus
have
on
to
copies.
basically hit like the cards that like do.
Yeah.
You have to hit Million Rat, Oberol card, and I believe one other card.
Yeah. And even still, they focus on just... There's even some units that focus on messing with your Vanguard and making their power lower, which is kind of nice, but nobody uses this clan.
Oh, jeez, I'm sorry.
There are only 2 more clans, and Noob Utama is actually the least liked, but this clan... I'm surprised this clan is liked more than Noob Utama. Probably because they got support more than Noob Utama did.
They have gotten more support.
But almost nobody uses this clan, and a lot of people just don't seem to pay attention to it, and so there's no...
They've gotten, what, 2 sets? They've gotten set 5.
And then they got...
The extra comic style stuff.
Yeah. And then they get stuff in set 14.
Oh, yes.
They get a break ride in set 14, but
And they can reverse.
yeah. Meh. Yeah, that's what I can say about
It's a
Merkumho.
meh.
They're meh. They're very meh. Not a lot of people really play them, and not a lot of people just... I don't know why. You'd think people would like them. Maybe it's because their skills, they don't really have a set style except for calling stuff in and calling it back out.
They're ninjas. They make copies and then get rid of them.
And then they just
pretty much what it is.
They need more power to it. Because you can call as much stuff out as you can, but unless you get power like what Royals does, it's...
When they... no, they get one more... there's one set, I don't remember which one, but they get a small selection of cards. That's the set they get Oberol card in.
The same thing as the Ride Chain, probably.
No, I thought we got the right chain in set 5.
We might have.
But I think it was set 8, I believe we got it in. I don't know, I could be wrong on this, guy, so don't quote me on that.
Yeah, we're not experts, we're just trying to deal with it.
And this is just our opinion, so...
So overall, Narukami's the... I like Narukami's. Dragon Empire overall is the only other nation that has more than like 3 clans. Official clans, I guess you could say. So, United Sanctuary and Dragon Empire, those are the 2 big ones. Now, it's probably going to be shorter because now we're moving into the nations that have less clans. So, moving on to the next...